my name's Noopur, my word is roots, and I first began exploring the word because I was interested in making a project that kind of explored an aspect of my past. So I was thinking of roots in terms of my history, and I wanted to explore roots and how they're physically manifested on our bodies. So I started to focus in specifically on an event in my past where I had open heart surgery when I was 5 years old. And I was so young during this surgery that I didn't quite understand what was happening, and my family carried a majority of the emotional weight. But the surgery left a scar on me that has grown with me since I was really young, and it's a part of me. And when I look at that scar, I think about my family and all their love and support during that time, and also how that support has shaped who I am as a person today. It's literally carried on my body. So for my signature, I took prints of my scar using stamp ink, and this is where I'm capturing this aspect of my root and how it's part of my body and creating a print out of it. And I took prints several times so that there's different opacity levels of the prints, and I paired the prints with the different people who are most closely related to the surgery, so my parents and my grandmother, as well as me. So the first one is me. It's the darkest print, and I accompanied it with a poem about a memory where I first began to realize when I was 5 years old that I wasn't on vacation when I was going in for my surgery because I was taking time off from school. I didn't understand that, I was going to the hospital because I was sick. So that moment I wrote about in this poem. And the next one is my mom, who, even though I was so young, I still remember she was always there with me during surgery. So she's definitely the next one, and this poem is about a moment where she donated blood to me, and I saw that when I was 5. I went back to my old hospital and gathered medical records, and these are echocardiograms of my heart. This is before the surgery, and this is afterwards. And then these are actually x-ray photographs that show the stitches of the heart surgery. And then this one, it transitions to after the surgery now and memories associated with that. And this one is for my grandmother, and she came from India during the surgery to stay and help. And I still remember moments with her that are really special. And then my dad, and I remember he had to help me wash my hair when I was 5 because I couldn't get that area of my body wet, and he would always say, don't forget to wash the roots really carefully of your hair. So that was an interesting relationship. Yeah. And for the cover of my book, this is actually what the scar looked like, and I cut it out using the laser cutter, and it has a kind of soft cloth and also a flexible kind of exterior. It's not hard cover in order to mimic the feeling of a body. In chapter dividers, I decided to take the prints of everybody in the class and relate that to their identities. It's double-sided because I had my classmates flip through a booklet, and so I had information of how they actually interact with the book with their fingerprints, and I decided to put both aspects of that experience into the cover dividers. So yeah. And this is my spine. I wanted to keep it white and very kind of natural looking and simple, so as the overall design element.